John Marshalla. The idea was just to go out on Lake Minnetonka and bring a lot of kids out on the boat, let them drive the boat a little bit, but do a lot of tubing. We put two big tubes out the back and we spend the day tubing.
My name is Ramon Arroyo. I've been coming to the hub since 7th grade, so it's been quite a while now.
The first time we did this, I think we had something like 20 kids, and we divided the girls up and the boys into two different boats, and we went out. And this last time we had 40. We had 40 kids, so it was really huge, and we were packing 3 boats full of kids. I was able to get a couple of friends that had similar sized boats, and they volunteered to do it, and here we are 6 years later still doing it and having a lot of fun.
Some kid, he has a life jacket on. I don't think he understood the meaning of a life jacket. You know, he's tubing and he falls off and he's like flipping out. He thinks he's drowning, but he's floating, jumping on top of a friend of mine. And he's like trying to drown him to like save his own life, but he doesn't understand the meaning of a life jacket. But we're like, dude, you have a life jacket on, come on, man. You're not gonna die. And he's like drowning another kid to save his life. It was so funny.
So we would tube, we'd go out and have a nice lunch and then go back and tube. And
I'm so thankful for that. I thank John so much for that. He definitely offers something that I don't have, that I can't get. So nowhere else. I wouldn't be tubing. I wouldn't have gone tubing if it wasn't for John.
I think, you know, knowing that I'm doing something besides just taking care of my own family, you know, or friends, doing something a little beyond that.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it, man. I love you.
It's amazing how the Lord just opens doors and puts people and pieces together.
Hi, I'm Josiah Stumbo. I volunteer here teaching guitar lessons at the Music Academy.
My name is Mario.
It's been really great working with Mario. He's really eager to learn, which is fun. I feel like I'm actually giving him something that he wouldn't really get somewhere else.
Isaiah is a good teacher. He teaches you how to get better. I have fun. I enjoy it.
I'm in a position where he wants to learn from me. He wants to look up to me already because I play guitar, and then I have a chance to share what I think is more important in life.
We make songs out of any chord sometimes, and I already know how to play Feliz Navidad.
If you volunteer, they're going to have an opportunity to do something. If you don't, there's going to be some kids that don't. So it's like you really can make a difference in some kids' lives. Whether or not you decide it is whether or not they get it.
Josiah, I would like to thank you for showing me how to play guitar. Thank you, Josiah.
You're going to learn a lot, you're going to get a lot, but you're also going to truly give something to somebody who wouldn't otherwise have it. What can you offer to the Hub?
My name is Julie Prindle. I co-lead a support group on Tuesday nights at the Hub for middle school girls.
My name is Leslie Delatenti. It's really funny. I get to share my feelings, let all my stuff out, and I trust everybody.
It gives them an opportunity to build trust with one another and to build a trust with adults that maybe they're not in practice of doing.
Describe the Hub or support groups is elated, exciting. It's just a great place to be. You feel like it's your family.
Consistency is a huge thing for these kids.
Without it, I would probably make bad choices, and the support helps me make better choices in my life.
It's almost just being there week in and week out that establishes that rapport.
I know Julie for at least a year now. Julie makes me feel confident. She just helps you with your problems when we're at support groups.
It gives me joy. I admit, there are times when I'm like, oh, a Tuesday night and I get done with work and I want to put on sweatpants and sit in front of a TV and watch stupid shows, but I never regret coming and hanging out with the teens. Make sure that you're in it not because you want to change them necessarily, but because you care about who they are as people.
I would like to say to Julie, thank you for being there for me and giving me some good support. I just want to thank you so much.
My name is Teresa, but a lot of the kids call me Mother Teresa. I run our after-school homework help.
My name is Darren. Since I've been working with Teresa, my grade level of reading went up.
It has been really fun working with Darren. More than any other student I've had, he is willing to work.
When it came on to read out loud, I used to just make a big joke of myself when I used to try.
He wants to get better at reading. He knows that that's important, and he wants to do everything he can to be a good reader. And that's not something you see very often.
But now since I've seen Teresa and she helped me out, every time I read out loud, my teachers say, I'm getting better and I'm doing better. And now I'm doing better in every class since I know how to read from Teresa. All B's, that's what's up.
Since we started, he's gone up about 2 grade levels in reading, which is really exciting for him and exciting for me to see that and see him rewarded by his hard work.
My biggest fear was reading out loud. Some of the words I did not understand, but now since I'm with Teresa, it's like easy peasy reading out loud. Piece of cake.
Watching him work on reading and being so consistent with that tells me that he can do anything that he puts his mind to.
My name is Barakat, and since I started coming to the hub, my grades got higher with Mother Teresa.
I love working with Barakat. He is a fun, funny kid.
Mother Teresa helps me with math and spelling and all the homework I have trouble with.
I know that I'm nobody special, but I think it helps him to have someone who's consistent.
People don't think I'm not smart, and one day I can go to college.
There's nothing more satisfying than being able to use something you know to teach somebody else and impart that knowledge.
She keeps encouraging me to not give up.
The difference when you work with a student one-on-one over a long period of time is that not only do you get to see how they're growing and be excited for them in that, but it means something to them to have a person who will work with them day in, day out in the ups and downs. It's the relationship that really matters.
I thank Teresa for helping me with my homework and that she spends her time to help other kids like me.
Thanks Teresa for helping me read, and I think I'm talking for everybody that you helped. We love you.
Thank you, Mother Teresa.
I am the librarian.
No.
What I have to